Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to do a video on how I chop up my Bath and Body Works candles. Not all of them, of course, but I know I've talked about in previous videos that a lot of the time when I get candles on sale for a really good price, I will buy two and go ahead and chop one up for my warmers. So if you don't have a warmer, you can get them anywhere. You can get them at Walmart, Target, Amazon. Super cute warmers. And if you don't know, you just put the wax in and it has a light and it warms it up and it throws the scent. Usually for the whole day, 2 days maybe, or whatever. I usually clean out my warmers every few days or something like that. It just depends. But, okay, starting out how I do it is, let's start out with the supplies that you're going to need. I guess you could use just a regular like kitchen knife, but I also make my own wax, like for friends and family or myself. So I have this, and it's dirty, but it's you can get it on Amazon for super cheap, and it's just, you can look up like soap or wax cutter, and this is like the crinkle edge, but I also have just the straight edge. I think I got both of them for maybe $10. I mean, just like cheap. But also, when you cut your candle up, it's not all going to fit back in the jar because it's, you know, like a jigsaw puzzle. So it's not going to all fit back in the jar. So if it's only going to be for a day or so, you can use like a Ziploc baggie or a freezer bag. But what will end up happening is the oils and the wax will end up eating through your bag. So what you'll need is, you can go on Amazon and get these bakery bags. This is my favorite. And they're like waxy, you know, like to keep the freshness in, I guess. But these are cheap too. You can get a ton of them for just a couple bucks. But this is a bakery bag with the little window, because I'll give them for gifts too. So that's why I have that. So you can look at like a bakery bag. Is it even straight? I'm just, whatever. But you can look at a bakery bag, or I think they have like the Ziploc bags too I've used. And I think they're called polyurethane bags. Y'all, if y'all know, correct me if I'm wrong. But as long as they're food grade, then they'll, like, the scent and the wax won't, like, because like I put them in Ziploc bags before when I first started doing this a couple of years back, and like the oils kind of eat through the plastic, if that makes any sense, after, you know, a few days. So yeah, but the bakery bags are my favorite because they're cute, and they just kind of, I'll show you after I put some in there. They like set up like this, and you can just kind of fold it down and tie it up. So, you know, I'll like have one sitting in my kitchen or whatever. So yeah, that's the only supplies you need. Like, you need a bag or bags, and then your cutter, and then your candle. And it doesn't have to be a Bath and Body Works candle. It can be any candle, but I think it's the only kind of candle I've ever actually chopped up. But anyways, so what you do, this is one of the 'Tis the Seasons from last year. So I threw this in the freezer. I have a couple in the freezer usually all the time, but this was in the freezer, and as long as it's in the freezer for like overnight, that's plenty time. But when you pull it out of the freezer, what you're going to want to do is, right when you pull it out, go ahead and like, you'll want to like a dish towel or something, because it's cold, I mean, it's frozen. But like what I do is like I flip it over and hold it with the dish towel and just kind of bang on the bottom a little bit. And it might take just a few minutes. I mean, not a few minutes. I mean, just a couple of times. And finally it'll like just fall out. The reason you don't want to let it sit in here while it kind of, you know, defrost a little bit is because the wax kind of shrinks up when it freezes. And so if it gets too warm, then it will expand again and you won't be able to get it out. So just go ahead and get it out and let it sit. I know some people I've talked to before, they put them in the microwave and stuff like that after they do it. But I just pop mine out and let it sit for the day, like on a paper towel, and just let it sit. And what it'll do is, you can hear it, like it'll start popping, kind of like, because it's defrosting. And this is what this one did. Like, it actually just kind of came apart in some, you know, fat chunk pieces. So I'm going to tell y'all what to do with the wicks and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, just set it out on a paper towel and just let it sit there, you know, for the day or whatever, a couple hours, until it's not cold anymore. and it probably will break up. I've had them usually just in half, but sometimes it'll break up more. It just depends. And then I put most of my chunks, as many as I can, back in here, and then the rest I put in my bakery bag. And then as I use them down, I'll just put them back into the jar, you know, because it's usually setting out kind of. So, yeah. I brought this towel because I'm going to put it under it so it doesn't make too much of a noise. And after I do a couple chops, I'm going to do a little bit of chatting with you about some videos I have coming up. So if you're just here only to listen to exactly how to do it, we'll get into that, and then we'll chat about some videos I have coming up. Let me move this just a bit so you can see a little better what I'm doing. I'm in my full Christmas mode. Is this not been the longest October ever? I'm just asking, let me know. Like, I mean, Halloween's fine, but like it's like taking forever to get here so I can go ahead and get my Christmas stuff out. It's taking forever. Like usually October goes by fast. I love October. It's my favorite month. My daughter's birthday is October 2nd, and then mine's the 15th, and then Halloween, it's like bam, 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 so it usually goes by fast. But this one has been dragging by. Like, I don't know if I'm just too excited for Christmas or what. Okay, so once you get your candle out, if it breaks up or whatever, or you can chop it in half, but what you're gonna have eventually is, okay, you're gonna have your wicks, right? Your 3 wicks, and then at the bottom it's gonna be a silver tab, and it's gonna have a little bit of glue on it. It's fine. You can peel some of it off. Like, I just peel off what I can, and if there's some left, it will not hurt your warmer. Like, I've never had an issue with that glue sticking there. So what I do is I'll just pull this out like that. It came off really easy. See, there's a little bit of glue. I mean, I'll pick some off if I can. If not, it's not a big deal. So I'll just kind of wait. Like this one, I'll just wait until I cut it up some more where I can actually see the wick better. So yeah, that's the wick. You can just trash it. And then I brought this towel out hoping that it's not gonna be a big issue. I'll show you the size I kind of cut them. And see, I didn't put it in the microwave or anything. I just let it sit out and it goes through perfectly fine. So that one I just cut into 3s. I cut it about this size. I mean, that's enough to fill up a normal size warmer, you know. So yeah, and just throw them in there like that. Super easy. And then when you get to one that has like a wick still in the inside, I just kind of cut on the side of that wick, and then you'll pull that wick out, and you'll end up with like some like extra like kind of crumb pieces. I call them like little pieces. I just throw them in there because I'll eventually, when it comes to the bottom, I'll just dump the rest out into my warmer. Yes, super easy. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of cutting up your candles. It's super easy. And you know, the reason I do it, I mean, I love my wax warmers. I buy all kinds of wax. I did at one time, I was a Scentsy consultant until I did that for almost a year maybe, until like I kind of figured out what a pyramid scheme was. I didn't know, whatever, but anyways, so, but I love warmers because, you know, you don't have to have a candle going all the time to have scent, and you know, I love scent. So that's how that is. See, it's looking cute. But yes, so you just, like, you don't have to do it in any particular way. Just cut it, just chop it. Some of them are bigger, that's fine. So yeah, that's how you cut up a Bath and Body Works candle, or any candle. I mean, you know. But now I want to talk to y'all. Tomorrow I am filming a video with my 9-year-old son Brock. Y'all have seen him before. Y'all are my only friends, so hey, that's, you know, what I'm here for, because y'all are my friends. But like his little area of the house, not his bedroom, but his room where he has his TV and like his like gaming stuff and all that, it has like a fireplace in it. So one wall is completely like brick with the fireplace, and the other sides are like a hunter green, and then the bottom part is like wood. And so he called, and it kind of goes like it goes down like brick steps to get down into it, and so he calls it his cabin. And so I was asking him if he wanted to decorate it for Christmas more this year. Like, we just moved in to this house last summer, so it's been a little over a year. And last year, of course, I decorate pretty much every room for Christmas. But his cabin only really had like his little miniature Christmas tree in there, and I had a little bit of garland like over the mantle, and that was about it. So I had seen a couple of hauls from the Target Dollar Spot or Bullseye Playground, you know, that little spot at Target in the front. And I was like, oh, they've got like some cabin looking stuff, or like woodland. And his bedroom is done in like the woodland characters, like the kind of woodsy bears and stuff like that. And so I decided to let him go on like a little shopping spree to decorate his own cabin. I look bald when my hair's back. I didn't even think about so I took him, and I was thinking, we'll spend like $50. We spent a little bit more, but so he's gonna do a haul of everything that he picked out. And I mean, he's a 9-year-old little boy. Like, he's very much boyish, so boyish. But when it comes to like home decor, I don't know if it's because he hangs out with me too much, but like, he loves it, and he's got a really good eye for like decorations and stuff. It's really funny. But I was gonna do the haul myself, and he wanted to, be in the video with me. Y'all have seen him in some of my Bath and Body Works videos. He's funny. But so I'm gonna let him do his haul on his Christmas decorations for his cabin. So yeah, the Target Dollar Spot has some really cute stuff right now. So yeah, we're gonna do that. You see, I've got this. My fingers get gross when I do. So my candle jar is full. So I'll put the lid on her to keep that scent in, because just like when you burn a candle, once it's out, you need to put the lid back on it because it helps keep the scent in, I think. So yeah, that's a video that we're gonna do tomorrow. And then I was wondering, or I'm planning on doing this because, okay, Halloween is this weekend, or yeah, Sunday, I think. And I'm like itching to get into to get rid of my Halloween decor and get out my Christmas. But like last year, I bought quite a bit of new stuff because this house that we moved into is quite a bit bigger than our last house. So I'd have more decor, right, to decorate. So I've been like kind of shopping here and there because I'm just a Christmas fanatic and a decor fanatic in general. But I kind of want to go through like my totes. I just didn't want to pull them out of that little closet and into my like big like closet room thing. I'll have to show you. It's a mess, but I'll show you anyway. Y'all are my friends. You won't judge, right? But anyways, I want to pull those totes out and just kind of go through and take inventory and see what I have, because I always pull out stuff and then I'll be like, oh yeah, I forgot I had this, so it might keep me from buying stuff that I really don't need because I already have. You know what I'm saying? So I think I might make a video of just like doing that, like pull my totes out and sit down and just make a video and go through like stuff I have and like talk to y'all and get y'all's opinions on stuff like that, because y'all are my friends. I'm a stay-at-home mom. That's so this is what I do. Like, because I remember like my best friend, like since I was in 2nd grade, like she got killed in a car wreck, not to be like one, but she got killed in a car wreck when we were like in our early to mid 20s. And like we used to do that. That's what we did. Like if she was gonna like clean her kitchen, she'd be like come over and just sit, and I would sit and talk to her while she did that, or she would come over while I did whatever. It's just nice to have someone with you. So y'all are my friends like that. So that's how I feel about it. So if anybody would be interested in that, let me know. Because also I would like to get like y'all's input on like my Christmas stuff, or ideas or what would go good with it, or if you've seen stuff at a certain store, just chit chat. So yeah. So all I have left of this is those 3 wicks, a little bit of crumbs that I'm just throwing down in this bag, and you can see the wax through there. And you could even chop up a candle or a couple candles, put them in a bag, like if you know somebody has a warmer, or if you want to give a warmer for Christmas, and chop it up and put it in here and like write the name like in a black Sharpie, like 'tis the season or whatever. And because that's what I do when I like, because I have, I give them for gifts and stuff, or to friends and family. And some of my family actually buys them from me to give to their, the rest of their friends and family. And so what I do, like, I'll name whatever kind of scent of wax I make, and I just write it on here and how many ounces it is or whatever. So yeah, those bags are kind of cute to me. So yeah, but then it's just that, and you just roll up your paper towel and you're done. So yeah, you've got a whole candle. This wax will last me all season. So that's why I picked 'tis the season, because this one kind of goes with all of my scents I use, whether it's, apple or pepperminty or the tree scent or whatever. So yeah. And I have warmers in just about every room, I think, because I like the light of it too, but the scent is the most important. So yeah. Thanks for watching. I guess that's about it. If you have any questions, just let me know. Let me know what you think about my video ideas, and if you have anything to share or an idea for a video, just let me know. And I will see you guys next time. I love y'all. Bye. Is my eyes red? Looks my eyes red. Sorry. Bye.